So, color grading, we all know it, love it or hate it, you're gonna have to do it if you're doing any videography, photo editing, whatever. So it separates good people who doing camera work, photo from just normal. Because you know when you're getting off the camera, footage usually gray if you're shooting manual. I hope you're not shooting intelligent because it doesn't give you as much freedom if you're shooting intelligent. So I'll do a couple runarounds. First is this car. Now, I actually already did all of this, but I wasn't recording my screen, so I had to do this. So, normal footage. As you can see, I think if you look at my right screen right here, I'm adjusting, so I'm adjusting saturation. I'm just throwing something through. So, cool thing when you're recording cars and all that great stuff, when you're messing with saturation and stuff, it's not too bad. It doesn't have a too big effect. And when you're messing, it's a little blurry because it's right. But see how vibrant everything looks? It's cool because it's a car, or if you're doing like a landscape or anything, when you boost the saturation up, all that, it doesn't mess with it too much. Now, when you're experimenting with people's like skin and not skin, but you're using like actual people, like if you're filming a basketball game right here, I'll show you at the end. You film like video with people in it, boosting up the saturation stuff is not ideal because it makes people look weird, basically. So, another thing with it, when I'm color grading, as you can see, I'm in saturation again, but I add on filters. So the filter I have right now is dark brown. This is what I use on. I also filter stack. So let me see if I'll show. So with the filters, I'm just testing different things out. I'm trying different saturations. I'm putting down exposure. I'm adding another filter. This is what I mean by filter stacking. So I'll filter stacking. Now it makes it look this. It makes it look more cinematic. Throwing on this. I'm just trying different things. Like I'm missing here. My fault. I didn't show that. I'm missing with the highlights. I'm missing with this. All right, all this stuff. And at the end, I'll kind of show you what different ones mean. But this is basically it after. This is what you're looking at before. I mean, yeah, before. After. Oh my gosh, that is beautiful as shit. That damn, that's actually beautiful. I just cooked with that. Before. Gray, ugly as hell. No client wants this, but hey. People want this. And that is the power of color grading. So, we'll go to our next one. Our next one is not this. It is actually this. It's the samurai. Beautiful picture, right? But it could be better. Boom. So when we get to messing with it, okay, we're turning the temperature. We're going through here. Add on this. Boom. Now I want to show you the end result because I actually forgot all that I did to get here. So boom. Going through it like this. Adding a couple filters on, you know. So it becomes our end project, right? I think it's the end project. End project right here. Before. Now let me show you, right? Because this is what I got in here, but I'll do a whole nother one for you since, you know, I don't want to just click through things, right? So temperature, what is that? Temperature is basically colors, literally. So a lot of times temperature, whatever color it already is, it'll boost more towards it. So if it's already blue, if this is already blue and orange you see, when I go to blue, it turns the whole thing blue, right? It strengthens that, basically what I'd say. When I go to orange, strengthen all orange. If you're wanting some colors to pop out, you can, you can do it something like this, right? Making the orange pop out more. If you want the blue to pop out more, boom. Tint. Tint is also just a color, like adding on a tint. Saturation. Do you want it dark? Do you want it bright? Basically. With this, I kind of want it more bright because I want to try to do something. Exposure, that's basically light. So exposure is really good when you had an image, video, whatever, and it did not have a lot of light to begin with. Especially shout out everyone who's shooting on cropped cameras. You know, we don't got them full frames like the rich people do, right? So you need a lot of light. So you're probably gonna have to throw some exposure in afterwards. I'm gonna throw in just a little bit to make it a little lighter. Contrast. I really don't know what the hell contrast is. I'm gonna be honest. I'm a real one. I don't know what that is. I just know sometimes it make it look good, sometimes it don't. It kind of enhances things sometimes. That's what I would say. I like shadow. You know, that's just shadow, making things darker. Blacks, whiter, blacker. Oh my gosh! Whoa! I really like that. I actually really do like this picture too. Let's do that. I actually might like this better than when I first did. Turn the clarity up. I usually don't like to mess with the clarity, but I will see this. I mean, maybe not. Oh no, wow, I just actually cooked. This is the color wheel, so it's just gonna add certain things. I'm just gonna mix with the exposures for now. Again, I'll be honest with you, I don't really know what the hell the color wheel really does. The main thing with color grading, y'all, is you look at what looks good for you. That's why some people will drop their settings, whatever. I'm never gonna drop any settings because I don't have just a specific thing I do. Oh my gosh, even that looks kind of sick though. Like, look, I'm just saying it just looks kind of sick, bro. It just look, you just going off odds for real. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not even gonna mess with these though. Okay. Let's see what I could do if I wanted to throw a filter, because I threw some filters on this one. I'm saying I don't know if I'm messing with the filter. Bullet train. Bullet train on this. I kind of like the bullet train a little bit. It's not like there's a huge difference though. Okay, so these are two different color grades. So this is this one. This is the new one. Actually, matter of fact, I don't even want bullet train on this one. When I first edited it, the new one. I messed with the new one. And then again, this is the original. So we started with it. This is what we ended with. Man, that's beautiful. I just cook. Hey, sometimes you just be cooking something up you don't even know. That's why I just had to do that again. But let me take a screenshot of this actually, because this will probably be the thumbnail. Boom. Okay. All right. Finally, real quick, we'll go over humans. Now, when you're doing humans, this video I filmed, shot, surviving for July, most dangerous city. Shout out my boy JP. When you're doing humans, we have this thing called skin. I don't know if you I know what that is. And you can't just put anything on it. Like again, you can't just oversaturate. I mean, you can, but it looks stupid. Or you can't, you don't want to add a tint that's gonna make it purple. Can't overexpose it. See what does people's skin. Contrast. You can kind of contrast it a little bit, but we'll miss that later. My favorite thing when I'm doing music videos, I'm doing anything. Bullet Train. It gives this kind of, let's say, brownish filter almost. Matter of fact, actually, let me do something. Shit. Oh, man. I'm finna go all the way back. Excuse me. My fault, y'all. I gotta go up there and I'm gonna just click all this thing. I'm finna copy this. I'm gonna make sure, man, but I just come right back. I just paste this, man. I don't know what I'll color. I thought that dark brown would look better. But see, like some things, like it looks so good on other things, but when it comes to people's skin, it doesn't work that way. So I'm gonna turn the intensity a little bit down. Then I'm gonna throw on the bullet train. Boom. When I throw on the bullet train, turn that intensity down. And this is where you do have to cook an adjustment. So when you're adjusting it, exposure again, getting a little light. I'm gonna get a little light to it. Contrast. This is what kind of makes it pop out a little more. Honestly, I don't know. I'm gonna contrast a little bit, but I'm not gonna do it fully. You turn the shadows this way.
You always apply.
Honestly, that's all I'm gonna do. Before, after. That one's a little different because it's outside, but when you're in better lighted places, I usually just slap on the filter I showed you. I think it's called literally like Bullet Train or something like that. And that's what I do. Color grading, y'all, doesn't have to be super difficult. It's a learning process. Find what you like, find what you don't like. And from there, just cook it up. Lay out. Peace.